Are you exhausted from doing all the housework by yourself? Is the pile of dishes in the sink and the mountain of laundry on your bed getting ready to take over your life? Well, I feel your pain and I have your solution. And I can imagine it's been staring you right in your face. The solution is your children. And I am here to share with you today 3 simple steps to get them to help you and to make your life a whole lot easier. These steps are: number 1, explain the whys; number 2, make the charts; and number 3, and most important, don't give up. When I decided to take on this a few years ago, the first thing I did was study my scriptures. And I remembered one of my favorite scriptures that is found in Doctrine and Covenants regarding this very thing. And it states, it is found in D&C 88:119, and it says, organize yourselves, prepare every needful thing, and establish a house, even a house of prayer, a house of fasting, a house of faith, a house of learning, a house of glory, a house of order, a house of God. I let that stew in their minds for a minute, and then I asked my children to think of one time that they had entered the church or gone to visit the temple and it had been dirty. They couldn't think of any. And so we discussed how our home is like our own personal temple and we needed to keep it clean. The second why was because of gratitude. Also, a family that works together stays together. We need to show gratitude because we have a loving Heavenly Father who answered our prayers and blessed us with a lovely home. We also have a dad and husband who works really hard to make sure that I can stay home with my children and they have everything they need. And so we need to show our gratitude by letting him come home to a comfortable place to live in. Number 2, make the charts. This is my favorite part. We started off with the chore chart and we decided to shake things up a little bit, and we sat down together and we discussed what was age appropriate and what was fair. And so we did big girl jobs and little girl jobs. I have 2 older girls and they switch off doing the living room and the family room. And I have 2 younger girls who switch off doing the dining room and the kitchen in the hallway. And right here, there is written what they're expected to do very clearly and in 4 easy steps. Then we moved on to the rules and consequences chart. One of our biggest rules is that chores and homework has to be done by dinner time in order for any TV or computer privileges. This is a great incentive, but we often don't have TV on our house at night during school week, which I'm okay with. And last of all was our incentives or reward chart. We tried a lot of different things. We tried money and prizes, but I felt that was more of a waste. And so we made it so that whoever gets the most stickers at the end of the month, they get to choose a family fun activity. And this worked best for us because it can be inexpensive, and also it's a way for us to have a special day together. The third step, and most important, is don't give up. This is definitely a process of trial and error, and you will find what works best for you. I always had to remind myself that it takes 21 days to make a habit, and even though it's easy to slip, there will be days where everything goes great, and there will be days where you feel like it would be easier just to give up and do it yourself. But all I can say is it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. And to conclude, I wanted to share a little bit what my children had to say about our charts. My oldest said, I love how we can see what we have to do, what needs to be done, and what is expected. My second said, I love the sticker chart because I get excited when it's my turn to pick the family fun activity. My third And my joker said, Mom, I think you just had kids just to have somebody to clean your house. But I think my 4-year-old said it best when she said, I love how it helps us keep our house clean so that we can have the spirit in our home. Are you getting excited? Do you feel that you can do this? I think you can. And I know that if you do, and you follow the 3 easy steps of explain the whys, make the charts, and don't give up, then you can have a cleaner and happier home. Thank you.